You know, like side boob. The ever elusive, ever so awesome side boob, but much, much worse. Side ball. Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, living with your parents is not what it's cracked up to be. Sometimes I feel like I'm living with Mr. and Mrs. Costanza. Last week I told my parents at the dinner table, because we eat dinner with those assholes, I said, listen, I'm doing this thing. I'm going to try the stand-up thing. And the very first thing out of my father's mouth was, what are you going to wear? What are you going to wear? That's what he had to say. And before I had a chance to roll my eyes, my mom said, what do you mean, what is he going to wear? He's going to wear some slacks and a nice sweater. Just like the Costanzas. I swear to God that happened. Listen, my dog, some of you are going to hate me, and that's fine. That's fine. He's still going to like me. He's going to give me the benefit of the bald doubt. My dog is so old.
How old is he?
Not old enough. So living with a dog is like living with a homeless person with PTSD. Okay? When it's cold out, you give him a little blanket. When there's thunderstorms, you comfort him. You say it's going to be okay. On the dog's birthday, you let them lick Nutella off your nuts. No, I'm sorry. He hates Nutella. Listen, any Jews here?
Shalom.
Liar.
You're right. Not my birth, but my belief.
You're a fucking liar. Okay, that's fine now. Thanks for participating. Listen, I'm Jewish. I'm the worst Jew ever. Non-Jews ask me questions all the time. When's Rosh Hashanah? I don't know. How many candles are on the menorah? I don't know. Why did your people kill Jesus? I don't know. I used to cut Hebrew school and go to McDonald's. I swear. Not kosher. Not at all. McDonald's is not kosher. It's barely even food. Anybody know what a mezuzah is?
Yes.
You do? Yeah. What's a mezuzah?
It's a little thing on the side of the door with a piece of the scroll in it.
I couldn't describe it better. Come on in. Hey, come on in. We're discussing mezuzahs. Come on in.
We're expecting you.
Come on in. That's cool. Bathroom's in the back. So mezuzahs are these little things, these little crafty motherfuckers that they... I'm sorry?
He pluralized it with T, mezuzah.
Oh, Jesus. I thought... Are you Jewish?
He said he was a bad Jew.
You are?
Partially.
I'll take it. So mezuzah are these little crafty things that Jews put on their doorways.
They put the hands on it.
Yeah, they put it on the doorways. The run-of-the-mill Jews, at best, is what I am. Put them on the doorway of the house. The super Jews, what I call them, is they put them on every single doorway in their house. Doorway to the hallway, doorway to the bathroom, doorway to the bedroom, what have you. I don't know what a mezuzah is for. I think it's supposed to ward off evil spirits like MSRP and Mel Gibson. But yeah, they have these mezuzahs. I wore one around my neck as a kid. This was before I kind of knew what was anything. And it was hollow, and inside it was this teeny little scroll. And I never bothered taking out this scroll, but I found the mezuzah at my parents' house in the basement because I live there. And I decided last week to take the little scroll out. And I figured it was just, I don't know, like an abbreviated version of the Torah or some well wishes. I didn't know what to expect. And I took it out and I read it. And this is what I saw. 3 things.
How do you get my dog sexual toys?
They're loving it.
Hey, shut up. Come on. Written on it were 3 things. The top 4 greatest living and non-living Hebrew athletes of all time. The top-rated Chinese restaurants in the area, and it had a handy-dandy tip calculator that allowed you to calculate 5% on any given tip. I thought it was amazing. I feel like, in a way, it should have been more meaningful. I feel like I was duped, you know? Or duped, whatever. Listen, on a lighter note, are you on your phone? That's fine. Have you ever wiped your ass
Yes.
and found absolutely no evidence of all your hard work? Nothing. Always get a second opinion. Trust me on this. Always get a second opinion. The other day I got, by the way, these are just some little short, no big stories here, just little short things. Does anybody know who Mitch Hedberg is?
Yes.
You do? So these are jokes written like Mitch Hedberg would have written them. And I'm not going to try to impersonate him, but just so you know, keep it in the back of your head. I got an alert on my phone. It was a small craft advisory. So I went home and I hid all the popsicle sticks and pipe cleaners. I was so scared. Oh my God, what the?
What's that?
Jesus. Strike him down. So listen, a friend of mine, he lost his virginity to a girl named Michelle in a Doritos bag. Yeah, I was told his dick smelled like nacho cheese for a week. I don't know. He told me he didn't have a condom. We didn't have a condom. He didn't have a condom. So he used a Doritos bag. Anybody here lift weights?
Yeah.
A little bit? You lift weights? Yeah, I can tell. I don't lift weights, heavy. Not for me. Here's the fun stuff.
I like that one.
Dude, thank you very much. Who's got hemorrhoids?
I do.
She does. He does. Anybody else?
Everybody does.
Everybody's got hemorrhoids, one way or the other.
other.
Are you ready for a story? It's the favorite story I've ever told, and it's a true story. And I know it's Don's pet peeve, and I'm sorry, but I need to know. The people need to know that it's a true story. It was the summer of 2011. It was the hottest summer on record.
Oh, it says it burns.
And it felt like I had a family of fire ants roasting marshmallows around my tooth box. So I had to see what I was working with. Went upstairs to the bedroom that had the full-length mirror. I stripped down to nothing. Was planning on taking a shower anyway. So I bent down, backed up to that mirror. I know you have hemorrhoids. Bent down, spread my cheeks,
And then you saw them.
and you know what I saw?
You saw them.
Nothing.
Oh,
All was well. At that very moment, though, while I was staring into the eye of my hot tamale, I heard a little creak from the doorway. It was my dog, backing away, out the room. My little dog is backing out of the room. Asshole hasn't looked at me since. He won't give me the time of day. I'm thinking of putting him down. The basement when we have company. Come on, I'm not that bad of a guy. So I have a tattoo. My mom